My name is Gale Amon. I'm a resident. I was born and raised in Lansing and have resided here for the last 60 years. I was introduced to these bowls about almost 20 years ago now by Ted Andrews. I went to one of his seminars, and he had a bowl there, and I was quite taken by the potency of the energy that the bowl generates, and I consequently was able to acquire a set for myself, and have worked with them pretty extensively over the past 15, 16 years. And we're going to be doing a 2-hour workshop, one every month for 7 months, and work progressively through the chakras. And then we encourage everyone to do their own individual work on a daily basis to develop this practice. Certainly, there's a lot that you can gain from the intensive seminar part and the group dynamic, and that's important, but the emphasis is going to be strongly put on individual work and the development of an individual practice. The intensity that the bowls, the intensity of the sound that the bowls generate is very effective for cleansing chakras and for opening them, for rebalancing them. And each one of these 7 bowls that I have, each one is keyed to one of the individual chakras specifically. So it's a very powerful way to resonate with this energy inside of us. It's one thing to read about it in a book and to understand it conceptually. It's another thing to actually have the experience of these chakras firing up. Oftentimes when we're using the bowls, people will actually be able to see the chakra energies fire up and begin to spin. This is the heart bowl, and it is in the key of F, and the color is usually green. It can run on the high end all the way up to pink if your heart energy is fully opened, and that's another aspect of why the colors change that we'll be getting into more in the workshop. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up, and the first direction I'm going to go counterclockwise, and that has the effect of drawing dead energy out of the body and out of the heart area, and any residual resentments you might be holding, or angst or sadness or that type of thing. So we would hold our intention on the heart center, and then we would go into a willingness to let go of whatever might be entangled in that area. And we usually begin by striking the bowl 3 times. And then we begin circling the bowl counterclockwise. The Sanskrit word chakra actually means spinning wheel of energy, and we can understand them as vortices of energy. If you think of a tornado and how a tornado spins, and the shape of a tornado, you can think of your body having these little energy tornadoes in it, and they spin all the time. Oftentimes, especially in the Western world, because we have so little understanding of this kind of work, our chakras are either not opened, or they're improperly opened, or they're improperly balanced. In yoga classes, we're often told to bring the energy up and then to actually fly or use that lift in our poses. And really, this is about increasing the vibratory rate. And legend has it, and I've been to India and to Egypt and have seen some of the demonstrations by the high-level yogic masters in those countries, and literally they can defy gravity. But it has to do with quickening the vibratory rate and out of which center, energy center that they're working. My personal hope is that people would develop a practice that would run in conjunction with their daily or their semi-weekly yogic practice, however that works, that they would develop, this would be in addition to their practice if they don't have one, a beginning, and if they do in addition to it, that would take us through a step-by-step evolution of this chakra energy, so that we can move as, not only as individuals, but as a group towards a higher level of being on this planet. I mean, clearly there are many problems and issues that confront us here, not only as individuals, but as cities, as races, as countries, and globally. Much of the chaos that appears on the global scene is because of a lack of spiritual attunement. Now we'll reverse the rotation. We'll go clockwise, and this will have the effect of pushing fresh energy into this chakra center, and that's where you get the rebalancing effect and the opening, the powering up, and the aligning effect of it.